Decentralized Art Show. We're at the Clout.io booth. Make sure you stop by. Wish you were here if you're not. Casual cut. We're up and running. We'll have an alpha project before November 17th. Have you heard about Clout.io at all?
Maybe a little bit. Talk about it.
It's a decentralized media platform, very similar to Steemit with more of a Facebook feel, but it's not like Steemit where there's subcategories. Bitcoin is the only category. You won't see cat videos or what I had for dinner like you do on Steemit, which unfortunately still makes people a lot of money, and it's very awkward. You know, you post a picture of your food and put it on Steemit, you can make $100. That doesn't really necessarily incentivize a content creator to make very good information about Bitcoin. If I could just upload a photo of food and make $100, why put all this time and effort into explaining an ICO white paper to you after I read it, digested it? Why don't I just act on that selfishly? Why produce the content? Clout.io is giving people that produce content a place to monetize strictly for crypto content. ICOs, investment prediction market, even a referral program for content creators. So if you have a platform, a channel, and people sign up for the platform through your channel, you can earn referrals from that. It sort of feels like a cam girl site meets crypto guy chat. Like it's its own platform, like kind of like a cam site for crypto chat. You can go live, you can do audio, you can even take other content. Say you wrote an article on Medium.com. They don't own that content. You just put it there. You put it on here. Now you can monetize it. It can live and breathe in both places and at least make you money on one. Like if I make a YouTube video like this and I post it on Steemit later, I did one act and I'm capitalizing in two places off of one product. I made one video, put it in two places, it sold. So now this is the third place for crypto. Like YouTube isn't really for cryptocurrency content creators. They're demonetizing every cryptocurrency personality's channel. I'm demonetized, Omar Bang's demonetized, BTC Kyle just got demonetized. It's like if you talk about Bitcoin and you make money through ads, you're basically gonna get fired. So now I bank on that money for the time I put into my content.
Yeah.
And lost that money.
So how exactly is it monetized? And is it only Bitcoin or is it all cryptocurrencies?
Right now, they're actually their own. They're going to have an ICO after they launch the alpha platform. So they're going to have their own. Yeah, exactly. Clout token, but holding the token, you'll stake and get the currency on the platform, CLC. So imagine if you held Steem tokens, and for holding them, you got Steem or Steem dollars or whatever.
Like Neo and Gas.
Yeah, exactly like Neo and Gas. Exactly. But that gas is used to interact with the platform. Not the token, but the gas.
Yeah.
So you hold the token, you get the gas, you interact with the platform. It costs a little gas or currency to post something, to curate it, upvote, downvote, share it.
So it does cost gas
to interact. Yeah, you can't interact for free. It's not. That decentralizes spam.
The interaction is the marketplace.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the perpetual motion machine that it is of content and curators and consumers of content.
Yeah.
As long as you're making content and someone's consuming it, this machine will run.
Yeah. How'd you get involved?
I got demonetized on YouTube. And I actually went looking for other sources to capitalize on my content. I read their white paper, and I kind of fell in love.
Okay, what about, is there other...
There are others. I'll use all of them.
Decentralized YouTube, you have YouTube.
YouTube's expense, they take a nice chunk off of your capital for using their platform. That's no different than Google taking my 30% or Uber taking your 30%. And here we are talking about Arcade City and decentralizing. So it's kind of like I feel it, but it's almost like an ass backwards argument. Like you end up talking yourself into like, yeah, do this, that, or the other.
I get it. The struggle is that it's a game of who can basically get the biggest market share as quickly as possible. And so,
but the market will stand.
They're finding a way to monetize and fund the ICOs, so the ICO can expand to all the investors.
So that's what this has, though. It has a whole section for just ICO information. So imagine you know how to read an ICO paper. You know how mining works. You know how exchanges work. You know how algorithms work. You know that shit. But you're not incentivized to take the time to relay that information to me so I can digest it. You have no incentivization other than to act on your own information in your own best interest. Now, if you were incentivized to just produce that information, people like me will say thank you. Next time you read a white paper, you're going to put out what your opinion is. Now, I read your last one. I curated. I said, yeah, he's right. You're right on the next one. You read a couple ICO reviews and you've been accurate on all your predictions. An ICO reaches out to you and says, yo, we'll pay you to write something positive about us. Now you have a digital reputation that's worth more than your soul. You wouldn't do that shitty review unless you truly believed it was good. Then you get paid because you were going to do it anyway. Say, yeah, I'll write the review because you were going to do it anyway. But you would never be incentivized to use this platform to lie. It wouldn't make you money in the long run. You could build that trust, take advantage of people, but you'd only get one shot. And that's pretty much anything else. If I'm on YouTube talking about shit, and then I say, yo, this, that, and the other thing, it only takes one fucking fail. So this is basically making your digital reputation accountable and giving it credibility. And you're gonna wanna, clout with a K. This is basically that exact principle, but in cryptocurrency.
Good.
I'm excited to use the platform to consume content and produce content.
When does it launch?
November 17th, I believe we're going to have the alpha ready. The ICO doesn't launch until the 27th of November.
So the ICO will launch after?
Yeah,
so
yep.
The pre-sale?
The pre-sale just ended. Did very well, but that was just to finish up on everything that the platform needed. And there was an entry, a minimum entry of 1 Bitcoin or 10 Ethereum. So it wasn't like we were trying to get everyone's mom and cousin to throw Ethereum into the ICO. And if you were in the US, you could not participate. Their ICO followed all the SEC future regulations, so they didn't accept any United States. They did know your customer before, so they didn't accept any United States investors. And the people that are working on the team, they don't get paid out right away to dump on the launch. They get paid every month for 20 months. A 5% payment for 20 months. So every developer that's working on this for 20 months is basically trapped. They have to make sure that this project keeps getting better for at least 20 months. So that's why I was like, they can't. The team isn't just going to do a pump and dump because they can't. They're paywalls. They put in their own paywall.
You live here in Austin?
Huh?
Do you live here in Austin?
No, I'm from Philadelphia. I'm actually just here because they made this possible. I couldn't have flown out without them.
Alright, here you go, man. Can I get you on LinkedIn and all that stuff?
Yeah, I'll give you my card. I do a little bit of a YouTube show. I work with the Bitcoin podcast.
Yeah, which one?
The Bitcoin podcast from Texas. They sponsored the Texas Bitcoin Conference.
See, I didn't even know about this. How long is this going for?
What was that?
Is today wrapping up? Or
Yeah, today is unfortunately the last day of the event. I do have word, I think February there will be another event like this in Dallas. And then in Vegas, I'll be with the Cloud Guys November 17th for the launch party of the platform. And then March, I believe, Florida. I'll be in Florida for a bigger Bitcoin conference.
Okay, well, I'd love to stay in touch. It's all very interesting.
Yeah, my number's on here. You can feel free to send me a text message or hit me up anytime.
I would be curious to better understand the ICO, like how specifically.
Okay.
So what
I would
I do,
recommend joining their Slack channel. All their devs and the whole guess in this. They have the creator of Ripple, a founder of IOTA on the team, the ex.
Not David Schwartz.
Dave Cohn or something. And then Tony, TLC, the ex-first CEO of Cointelegraph.com. They're the first 3 on this project. And then there's 10 other people that are on this project. Just those names I mentioned alone are worth over $20 million or something. There's a lot involved in 13 countries worth of developers, so it's not just United.
I do reading on crypto on a daily basis. I have heard of it. I wanted to hear your pitch. The thing that I'm really interested in, so like understanding how the whole market works, and like the name recognition, credibility being a big factor.
Right.
It's a huge psychological help to the entire market. But I think it's very interesting. I don't know how well funded or not well funded it is, but I work in branding and marketing. So everything from just everything, like basically tracking everything, SEO, development.
That's why I went with Ken with 2 N's. It was an SEO decision. You'll never see Ken with 2 N's on Google.
Smart.
Thank you.
Yeah, makes sense.
It worked out very well.
Of course.
Ken,
That does.
Ken, that's it. Just type in Ken with 2 N's, you'll find me.
That's how you get. Yeah, that's good. That's very good.
I like marketing as a passion. I never did it for a living, but whenever I see something, I always join a Slack channel and I'll mention something. I'm like, I like to contribute with ideas because it bestows upon them a priceless value. Like I did contribute value, but they didn't pay me. Priceless value, bro. So like now just knowing me will contribute to their project. They didn't have to pay for my idea, just knowing me did. Now I'm networking. So I use my marketing for networking. Yes, sir.
Right. Who you vote?
Thank you very much. Yes, thank you so much for calling. B-roll. Can you get some B-roll that's not? Oh, cool. This is awesome. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the show. Hey man, if you want a shirt, have you heard of Clout?
I'll take a shirt. Large?
Yeah, large. We're gonna have a live alpha cloud for the ready to sign up for our email list. We'll just send you a link when we're ready to get it up and running. Clout, yes. So if you want to put your email down, that's fine. If not, just help yourself to a shirt. Cloud is a decentralized media platform like Steemit meets Facebook, but specifically for cryptocurrency information. Not like Cloud or Steemit has like cat videos and shit still. I want just crypto info, but not Cointelegraph where it's centralized and you get vetted. I want the community to vet. That's Cloud. Hi Daniel S.